Hey guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Rouge Coco TV. I literally had like half an hour to just kind of get this all going, and I decided to just do the most dramatic eyes ever. It was like Persian princess meets Marilyn Manson, and half of it had to come off because it was just way too black. Mussie's nanny's just about to leave, so I had to wrap it up and get it kind of filming pretty quickly. But I am back this afternoon with the What's in My Bag Wednesday, because it actually is Wednesday. I've walked back in from my morning meeting with my hubby, and this is my bag, honest to God, exactly how I had it. I've just brought my cosmetic case down, and so we're going to show you what is in this Hermes Birkin bag, 35 centimeter in the Togo leather, in the gold color with the white contrast stitching and gold hardware. I got this bag pre-loved. Hi haters. Got this bag pre-loved off the Japan consignment market, and it is very vintage. It's super broken in, and that is definitely the way I like it, and that's the way when I unboxed it and showed you it, I told you that that is what I would have preferred rather than a brand new one that I just would be, for a better word, shitting myself over and probably not use. So again, I'll just tilt the camera down so you can see me pulling items out. I prefer seeing the bag when I see what's in my bags. So as I said, this was on top because I had literally just run down from upstairs with the bag, but I will show you. This is my Louis Vuitton toiletry 25 centimeter in the monogram print. I got this back in Hong Kong in 2011. I think it is very well used. It's got beautiful patina. There's really minimal wear, like all the corners are beautiful. I love this thing. I use it every day for makeup needs and toiletries. As you can see down inside, and this is what I brought down with me. I really love this Mecca Cosmetics brand, their own brand foundation cushion. I got it in the color medium. I hauled it and showed you guys. I'm really liking it, so it's making me definitely want the deal one I was telling you about. This is MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Put a bit of, which we always spray once we finish makeup. If you just watched my Get Ready With Me, you saw these items. This is my Dr. Rochelle makeup fixing spray. I have Mussie's Vicks Baby Vicks Vapor Rub, which is great. I have my Napoleon Purtis Blush Patrol Palette, which I really love. It's a mineralized blush. I actually have it on, hence the reason it's with me. I've had this since my early videos, and I love it because it's mineralized. It's beautiful. And I have a couple more things. I have Sally Hansen's Insta Dry, which I take with me to the salon. As you can see, I do not have any gels on. 2 came off, so I picked the rest of them off, then just got a regular manicure, and then I'll probably get them put back on later this week. But I take the colors that I want if I want a particular color from my collection. So this is a Revlon Color Stay in the 465 2 of a kind, which is a kind of a nice maroony brown. So that's probably what I'm going to put on my nails when I go to the salon this weekend. Lastly is my amazing Rouge Coco lip gloss, which I've raved about in the last like 4 videos I've done. I just love this lip gloss, you guys. I'm so glad they changed the formula, and I say that every video as well, but in all honesty, and the doe foot, I think I said that as well, is so beautiful. The way it's like, it's curved and it's a bit fatter. The way it applies is really lovely. So I want more of these, as I have said. I would have to say, other than the weight of a Birkin, and I just did an Insta story. I'm loving Insta stories. I love it so much more than Snapchat because it's all in one platform of Instagram. I don't need to sign into Snapchat and sign back out. So if you have followed me on Snapchat, that is where I will be most of the time, on Insta Story, because I like it. So I Insta Story this morning that I was carrying this, and I made a comment in that Insta Story saying, I said in my YouTube made me do it video with the GST, yes, the straps can fall off your shoulders, but that's what you're committing to with the bag. With a Birkin, whatever size, pretty much, you are committing to a heavy bag. It is a top-handled tote, full leather and heavy leather at that. So that is what you're committing to. That's what you know, or get yourself ready for the fact that it's going to be heavy. And on top of that, if you jam it pack like me, because it is vintage, I don't baby it, it basically becomes like a Neverfull, except you can't put it on your shoulder. In here, I kind of have it set out like a Neverfull. I'll take my papers out. This was from my meeting just then with my husband and some mail. We have meetings on properties and renovations and whatnot. If you know that about me, that I'm in real estate as well. And then I have the Hermes Birkin 35 centimeter from Samorga bag organizer for this Birkin. It's the 2 drink bottle, that's what I call it, layout. So the last one I showed you, the compartment came out. This doesn't. It has a center compartment, and then it has like a slip, like a document slip or iPad slip compartment. Then it has 3 large compartment, 2 like round what look like drink bottle holders, and then 3 on this side again. So that's what the organizer I have down inside this bag. Although I still use the pockets on the actual Birkin. So there's a slip pocket on the front side, just a plain slip pocket, and then there's the zipper pocket on the back. So in the zipper pocket in the back of the actual bag, I always keep my fashionphile.com bag holder. So this is actually their merchandise. This is Sarah's merchandise. She sells this on her site, and these are the best bag holders. I've said it before, because they can go the depth, and they're not like those coins where they break. So obviously if I can't set my bag down on a chair next to me, excuse me, move over, my bag needs to sit there, hang it on the table with this clip. And actually this baggie works for my lock and key as well, which I do keep on the outside, but at the moment I've been talking to an SA at Hermes, and I might be sending this back for repair, just because it wears on the top here, so I may be sending the clochette and the lock back for repair. I'm just not quite sure, because it takes like 100 years for them to fix it and send it back. It's on the back pocket on the inside. The actual bag organizer now, I have my Honest Company whites from beautiful Caris. If you watched my last video, I showed you in show and tell. 3 compartments. I have my paw ointment. I have some plumbers and electricians business card magnets for properties. I have my 4 keyring multi-clay in the monogram of multicolor black with all my house keys and office keys down there. And then I have, lastly on that side, a dummy for Mussy in the blue. I like these ones because they're silicone around the outside, so they're really nice. Here's another one in the green. So those are down on the side compartment. That is all now empty at the back there, all the way through to here. So my social media book, which is the Gustave notebook from Louis Vuitton in the pink color with the epi leather on the outside, and the little, flip it around, the little LV initials logo there, and it's just got the page holders. Going along, I have more mail. This is all in the main compartment. I have my agenda on Insta stories. I was also showing you this, and I was answering a few questions that I had on it. The stickers inside of it on Insta stories. So watch those Instagram stories, because it's so fun to talk to you guys that way. Show you now, you can see that that's mostly out of the main body compartment, and then I just have, which is this was the main reason I got this, was to put in here because I think it's a really great catch-all, as well as like accessory pouch. I just showed you all the content of this in the last What's in My Bag Wednesday. I think I'm going to keep this a little bit shorter today because they're pretty close together, because my last one was super late. Although I did have a few questions on this and a lot of comments saying, it's so great, I have it too, Jerusha, or do you like it, blah, blah, blah. I got an email from one guy saying he likes these sort of sizes for inside, you know, like a man bag or a crossbody bag, because you can kind of pull it out and get things you need and things like that, for like a catch-all inside a guy's bag. That is something else I want to say. I know a lot of guys watch my channel as well, and they collect, whether you collect or not, or you just like, you know, watching luxury. There is so much that crosses over, especially with Vuitton, that's not necessarily feminine aimed. Not that I think really matters in this day and age anymore. If you're walking down the street with like, I don't know, like a Bloomsbury, you know, in Damier Bien, and you have this inside, like, I think that's so cool and so funky. Like, even if my husband had it, I think it's cool. Like, I don't really think there's that much judgment on things like this anymore, and it's totally up to you. It's your choice. So yes to you, love. I definitely think this is a great catch-all for a girl or a guy. There we go. You know what that mostly looks like. In both of the drink holders, I always keep both of my eyewear. So that's my Chanel reading glasses that you've seen. These are my Celine Paris large shadow sunglasses from black to tortoiseshell, BAM. These are probably, yeah, these are probably, I think I said that in my sunglasses collection video, but these are probably my favorite sunnies. I would love them in all black. I think I also said that in that video. I would love them in all black just because that's just my rouge. Black is my rouge, and yeah, they're so great. I love sunglasses. I was thinking about it the other day, that have that are all like the whole frame is lucite, like there's no nose piece. It's all just one frame. Nothing can get stuck in your hair. It's, you know, very sleek and very smooth looking design. I think that's why I'm so attracted to these sunnies. Those two little round compartments, or drink compartments, I call it, empty. In these two compartments, I always have my Dettol hand wipes, best hand wipes ever. And then I have my iPhone 7 Plus. Then I have, I'm not using a coin holder, so also underneath, like where my Dettol hand wipes were, I have all these coins just in the bag organizer. That's a smaller bag organizer empty. And then I hear you saying, well, where is her wallet? I was running errands yesterday afternoon, so this guy was so handy. This is the Neverfull pochette, detachable pochette. I bought this off of Subie and separately, and I use it to run around with a smaller amount of things. So I really needed to just run around with my wallet, my extra cards in my clay with a swipe. My car key was in here. Is it still in here? Yes. I didn't do it up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I couldn't do it up. Like, it wouldn't, there's no way. With that much stuff, there's no way it's doing up. Like, no. So I'm not gonna say I did it up. I didn't. I just held it like this, but I could leave this in the car, and I had Mussy in one arm and I ran with just this. So it was really handy. So I have just kept it like that to show you guys, in all honesty. So I did have my phone in there. The wallet I am using is Chanel. For all the people asking, am I gonna rock some Chanel soon? How funny. Is my Chanel coin purse in the caviar leather, silver hardware. And this was this really rare, original kind of coin purse design. But now, this front design, like the classic design without a back pocket, is a classic item, I think, yes. But it's called the card holder. That was very confusing, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is my wallet. I just have some business cards in the front, and then most used cards and bank cards and insurance cards. And that's it, basically. If I do have cash, I can put it in there, or I just kind of have it like loose, as you saw the coins inside my handbag. And then in this, you can see that there's a $5, and then there's coins in the bottom of this as well. Here's a clay. This has my parents' condo swipe key because I was getting the dog yesterday. And then I added more points cards that I knew I had to get. I added them into this. My Louis Vuitton clay in Damier Azure. And then my car key with my monogram drag-on strap on the side, and then more coins. So you can see I just threw coins down inside here. So this was kind of like acting as a wallet as well. Outside pockets of the bag organizer, I just have random receipts. Priceline Pharmacy, Coles, Baker's Delight, shopping lists, 4 of them. So that is my Hermes vintage Birkin 35 centimeter in the gold leather with the gold hardware, completely empty. I rocked it from, so that was three or 4 days, but that was kind of enough. I think I don't limit myself with this bag, meaning I only carry it on particular occasions, blah, blah, blah. No, I carry it whenever I want to. I just limit myself as to for how long, because it's not really, you know, like easy wearing sort of handbag. I sort of limit myself. So max would be kind of, yeah, 4 or 5 days that I'll tote it around. But when I am carrying it, I love it. I do get a lot of looks, and most of the time I just know that people are like, if they know what it is, if they know it's a Birkin, I'm just thinking they're going, what a fake Birkin bag. And I'm just like, yes. My brother-in-law's friend was like, is that a real one of those handbags that the Kardashians carry? And I was like, no, honey, I got it in Thailand. And he was like, oh yeah, I thought so. Guys, that is my What's in My Bag Wednesday for actually Wednesday. So this may go live tomorrow, but it is actually Wednesday. My last one with my Neverfull wasn't Wednesday. It was really late. It was like Friday, Saturday. But I had been carrying that bag for too long, way too long. I don't know what I'm changing out to. I really don't. I'm kind of in a funk. I don't know who to talk to about it. I think I'm gonna have to call Kat. I'm kind of in a funk. I don't know what I'm doing bag-wise. I think when you stop or slow down rotating your bags, you kind of get a little bit lost in your collection, and being, you know, collectors or luxury enthusiasts or traders or whatever you want to call yourself, you know, I think it's very easy to kind of be like, what am I doing? What am I liking? What am I keeping? If you're a rotation kind of girl and you always rotate your bags out, it helps you see what you like and what's working for your lifestyle. And yeah, that's kind of it. I might do a Chanel now, but if I'm doing a Chanel, I know I'm downsizing unless I'm using the GST, so I have to work out what to do with all this crap. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you should do so, guys, that would be really great. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.